Life is not a straight line filled with victories. It is a road with curves, obstacles, and falls. And while we cannot control every difficulty, we can choose how to respond to them. That power is called resilience, the ability to adapt, rise, and keep moving after every setback. This journey is not just about personal strength, but about learning how to turn pain into wisdom and crisis into opportunity. Today, we will explore what resilience really means, the science behind it, and how you can train it so that every fall becomes a new beginning. Resilience does not mean avoiding pain. It does not mean being invulnerable. It is the capacity to adapt to adversity, process emotions, and rebuild stronger. Common myths: resilience is innate. No, it can be trained. Resilient people don't suffer. They do, but they transform pain into energy. Being resilient means never giving up. Not true. Sometimes resilience means changing direction. Everyday example: a person facing a divorce can sink into despair or see it as the beginning of a new stage of growth. Resilience is an art of reconstruction and adaptation. Resilience is found in great leaders and also in ordinary people. Thomas Edison, who failed more than 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. Nelson Mandela, imprisoned for 27 years, who came out determined to unite South Africa. Viktor Frankl, Holocaust survivor, who turned suffering into a philosophy of life in his book Man's Search for Meaning. Families who lost everything in natural disasters and still rebuilt their lives. In all these stories, the same pattern repeats: fall, lesson, stronger version, rises again. Resilience turns wounds into scars and scars into wisdom. Resilience is not just about inspiration, it is about science. Psychology shows that resilience is linked to neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to adapt and form new connections. Every time we overcome a challenge, we train the brain to respond better to the next one. It is like strengthening a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it becomes. Emotional factors also matter. Optimistic people tend to recover faster. Practicing gratitude enhances emotional resilience. Social support strengthens our ability to overcome trauma. In short, resilience is not magic. It is biology, mindset, and consistent practice. The first step is to work on the mind. Accept reality. Don't deny what is happening. Face it clearly. Reframe failure. Every mistake is not the end, but a disguised teacher. Learn from pain. Suffering is not avoided, it is transformed. Cultivate patience. Resilience is not speed, it is endurance. Practical exercise. Think of your last failure. Instead of asking, "Why did this happen to me?" ask, "What can I learn from this?" That simple shift in perspective builds resilience. Resilience is also built through daily habits: physical self-care, sleep, eat well, exercise. A strong body sustains a strong mind. Emotional self-care, meditation, journaling, therapy. Processing emotions is key. Purpose. Those with a why can find a how. Connections. Surround yourself with people who support and uplift you. Each habit is like a brick. Over time, you build a foundation strong enough to withstand any storm. Many people think resilience means not feeling anything, but resilience is not emotional anesthesia. It is feeling deeply and still choosing to move forward. Another obstacle is the culture of instant success, which tells us that failure is unacceptable. Resilience reminds us that failure is a natural part of growth. Today, resilience is more necessary than ever. Economic crises, technological changes that force us to adapt, global pandemics that alter our lives overnight. Resilience is no longer optional. It is a tool for survival and for growth. Here's a simple exercise. Think of a moment when you fell. What did you learn? What skills did you develop thanks to that experience? Now think about your present. What challenges do you face today? How could you use that past resilience to rise again? Resilience multiplies when we recognize it within ourselves. Life will inevitably bring falls. It is not about avoiding them, but about rising stronger each time. Resilience is not a gift reserved for a few, it is a skill that all of us can train. When we do, we transform pain into growth and endings into new beginnings. The question is not whether you will fall, because we all do. The real question is, how will you choose to rise after each fall?